Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we're doing something a little different. We're kind of shifting from the NFL a little bit. We're going to go to the NBA, man. And for this tier list, bro, what we're going to be doing is basically we're going to be ranking how I like these teams. What do I think about these teams? Like if I'm the Hawks, like let's say I'm a Hawks fan, I'll put them in I love them or something. And y'all are going to be able to see what my favorite team is on here too. So, because it's right here. Only one team's going in my favorite, but the rest will be ranked in a certain way. But guys, just shifting the content a little bit here. And we're going to have a blast. And guys, I'm sorry for not uploading as much. And I'm sorry if I sound off too. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I got up like a little bit ago. So there's that. And yeah, just sorry about a lot of stuff going on, guys. And yeah, we're just gonna get straight into this. So for the Hawks, I like them. I like the Hawks. They're not a bad fan base. They're not. I'm not ranking fan bases. I'm just ranking the team on how I like them and how I like the players and I guess just the whole thing. But I like the Hawks. They're cool. They're pretty. I'd say that I wouldn't say they're just chill. Like us, as I put, they're mid chill or something. But the Hawks, I'll say I like them, bro. They're not crazy. The Celtics, they're eh. You know what? Yeah. I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, the Celtics, they're eh. To me, I don't really like the Celtics that much, if I'm being honest. I don't hate them. I don't like dislike them. Like dislike teams are the ones that I just do not like at all. This is like just above that. The Celtics, I don't. Yeah, they're not one of my favorite teams. The Nets, they they're chill. I mean, they're chill. I don't really have nothing to say about the Nets. Because they weren't really relevant until Kevin Durant left or was there. So yeah, the Nets, they're mid chill. Not really too much there. The Hornets, I love the Hornets. I ain't gonna lie, I love the Hornets. Love this team. I like LaMelo Ball and stuff I like LaMelo Ball and frick, I don't remember the other dude's name. And sorry if I don't remember people's names. I just don't watch the NBA like I do with the NFL, but I do watch the NBA enough to know like the stars on their team as of now. Like the stars, which LaMelo Ball to me is a star. But yeah, the Hornets, I love them, but they're just not good, man. They're just not good. The Bulls, I like them too. I put them below the Hawks. I think the Bulls they're pretty nice. I like them. I like Michael Jordan and stuff. So they got that one dude over there. Who was it? There was somebody. Oh yeah, Josh Giddey. I frick with him, bro. I frick with the other players too. Some of their other players. I just can't remember names. There's too many names in the NBA, man. Cavaliers. They're chill to me. They're chill. Y'all probably thought I liked the Cavaliers. Nah. Anything from Cleveland, I do not like. Only ones I really tolerate there is the Indians. Or not the. Oops, sorry. Not the Indians. The freaking Guardians. Sorry, I'm waffling, but yeah. I put the Cavaliers below the Nets. They're chill, I guess. I mean, not really too much there. The Mavericks, oh dang, man, they lost Luka, and they also lost to the playoffs. That was crazy. The Mavericks, I love this team, but I lost a bit of respect for them, bro. Low key, lost a bit of respect after that. That's crazy, bro. You don't trade your best player and just think you're gonna do good in the playoffs. Bro, they made the play-in and they got absolutely smacked. Like, holy, bro. The Denver Nuggets. I like Jokic. I love Jokic, actually. I'll put him below the Mavericks, though. I like Jokic. They're pretty cool. He's pretty cool. They have that Murray dude as well. I like him, too. And who else they got? They got somebody else, too. I forgot his name. It was I don't remember. I don't know if he's on the roster this year. He was on last year's roster when they won the championship, but I don't know. The Pistons, gotta love the Pistons too, bro. I love the Pistons. Gotta put above the Mavericks though. I like that. I cannot remember his name, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. The Klubnik, not Klubnik. Jeez, I'm talking about freaking college. Not Cunningham. Yeah, I like him. He's cool. He cool. But the Pistons, I like the Pistons. They're a cool team. You know, nothing really going against them. Oh, speaking of my favorite team, that's my team right there, bro. The Warriors, Steph Curry, man. Jimmy Buckets is here. You know, we're up on the Rockets 3-2. And that's how it goes, bro. And that is my favorite team. The Rockets, though. Mm. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I do like the Rockets, though. I ain't gonna lie. I like them. I don't love them, but I like them. They've had some history, and they're a pretty cool team. They're chill. They're a little bit more to chill, but I still like the Rockets. I respect their team. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to cross that out of the video. Well, shoot. Okay, well that I just cooked myself. But I'm cutting that out of the video. Don't worry, y'all. Pacers. The Pacers. Love the Pacers. I love the Pacers. Put them above the Nuggets. I like some of these teams that are near me, honestly. Like the Pistons, the Pacers, except Cleveland, really. But yeah, the Pistons or Pacers, bro. I like the Pacers. They got it. This is a scary team in the playoffs, by the way, guys. That's a scary team. Watch out for the Pacers. They might knock off the Cavaliers. I'm calling it. They might knock off the Cavs. Just saying. Donovan Mitchell might go down, bro. Low key. Clippers. They're chill. I don't really got beef with the Clippers. Don't really got anything against them. So I'll put them at mid chill. You know, they're chill. They're chill. The Lakers, I'll put them in their chill too. I like LeBron. I obviously like LeBron, but you know, they're kind of our rivals just because like Curry and LeBron are competing and stuff for like championships and crap. And you know, playoff history, but you know, I still like LeBron James. I like LeBron and Luca. I do like Luca too. And Reeves, but they just got knocked out, bro. That is crazy. They got knocked out like that. I know y'all don't expect this from a Warriors fan, but I do like the Memphis Grizzlies. I really do I like Ja Morant. I like Bane. I think there's some two great players there. They fell short once again, bro. They had their chance in the playoffs and they got absolutely destroyed by the Thunder. I mean, that was historic at that point for how bad they got destroyed. Every single game, it looked like they got closer to beating them, though, but they just could not do it, and they got swept. The Heat, Miami Heat, bro, they're chill. They're chill, put them below the Lakers, you know. To me, the Heat, I lost, you know, I want to thank the Heat, though. They probably be below the Nets, but I want to thank the Heat a little bit because, you know, they gave us Jimmy Butler, and we're cooking right now, and yeah. He's going to get just calling it, bro. Jimmy Butler's getting his first ring with the Warriors. I'm calling it. Yes, sir. Milwaukee, ooh. Oh, yeah, gotta put him up here. I love Giannis. Love Giannis, bro. He's such an electric player. Love, what was his name? I love oh, yeah, Damian Lillard for sure. Gotta go up there, too. They're probably my second favorite team, Milwaukee is, but, my real favorite team is the Warriors. So you can't go up there with them. But I love Giannis and I love Damian Lillard, so there you go with that. Timberwolves, I like them. They're cool. They cool. I put them below the Grizzlies. I like the Timberwolves. I love Ant. They had Karl Anthony Towns. Is he even? I don't think he's on their team anymore. I don't think he is. Is Karl Anthony Towns on the Timberwolves? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure, to be honest. New Orleans Pelicans. Listen, I'm gonna put them in because I don't know why. I just don't really like the Pelicans that much. They have a loud fan base. Zion Williams. I do like Zion Williams. Other than that, their players. I mean, they just really haven't done anything, and I don't know why. I just don't really like them that much. So no disrespect, but I just don't like y'all, bro. Don't know why. The Knicks. Ooh, talk about a team I do like. That's gonna go high. I'm gonna put them above the Mavericks. I like the Knicks. New York Knicks. I love Jalen Brunson. I do. I think the Knicks, guys. I'm calling it. All right, this is the championship. I'm predicting it in this video. The Warriors and the Knicks are going to the finals. Okay, hear me out. The Warriors win in Game 6. And that's the championship. I'm calling it. I am calling it, guys. I'm calling it. Clip that crap, bro. Clip that. I dare you. The Thunder? Yeah, the Thunder. They're chill, honestly. I'm going to put them in chill. Don't really got nothing against them. I like SGA. I didn't like that they got rid of Giddy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Giddy was kind of good for them, so. But yeah, I don't think I really like the Thunder that much, and I don't really think I hate them that much. So I'll put them in their chill, you know? Hi, they're chill. You know? The Magic. Ooh, the Magic. I like a lot of these NBA teams, man. You know, if I'm being honest. The Magic. Oh, yeah. Also, by the way, we're putting the Celtics and dislike them. I just don't like them. I'm sorry. But I gotta fill that spot in because there's not really many teams I don't like. Like, I don't think there's another one I don't like on here. Let me check real quick. Let me check. Maybe one, but yeah. The Magic though, I like them. They're cool. They cool. Like the Orlando Magic, they got that one dude. Who's that dude? Ah, man, bro, I cannot remember stuff, guys. I have terrible memory. It's crazy work. You know what I'm saying, man? 76ers, they're I 70. I don't know. I like Embiid, but they did James Harden dirty, bro. James Harden. I don't know if James Harden wanted to leave or they traded him. I don't remember. I'm not all about the NBA stuff. I'm more about the NFL ish stuff, you know. But Joel Embiid, I like him, but other than that, they're I don't really like the Sixers that much. The Suns, Kevin Durant. Ooh, I like D Booker though. I do like Booker. Put them in like low. I like them. They're pretty cool, low key. But yeah, I like D Booker. Other than that, there's just a whole bunch of nobodies on their team. Kevin Durant too, but I don't know. I mean, there could be somebody else. I just don't know because I don't listen to the trade stuff and all that. But that's pretty much it. Portland, bro. Portland. This team annoys me, low key. I might put them in dislike them. I put them in high dislike them. I don't. Portland annoys me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Portland. I don't like Portland. I really don't. The Portland Trailblazers. I really don't. They got rid of Damian Lillard and they're cooked. Like, bro, what? The Kings. Yeah, I don't like them either. They're. You know what? Matter of fact, they go in at the top of dislike. Actually, no, they go right here. The Kings. I don't like them either. I just do not like the Kings, man. They got decent players, but they just ever since that playoff loss we took to them, nope. I don't like the Kings, man, and I'm sorry. Or not sorry. The Spurs. I'll put them up here. I like Webby. I like Wemby. Actually, I'll put them like right here. Yeah, I like Wemby. Other than that, I don't really know many. This is the one team I really don't know many players on. Only one I really know is Wemby, which I like Wemby a lot. Let me be honest. Big Wemby fan, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Toronto Raptors. This team's so buns. But I don't really. They're mid, I guess. I mean, I'll put them below because I don't really like the Raptors that much. Just because they had a history against us too. So I'm gonna put them in there. So Toronto, don't be mad at me, bro. But I just don't. I don't like y'all's team that much. Utah Jazz, man. I'll put them right here. I mean, they're all right. I like them. They're fine. They're a fun team to watch sometimes when they're not buns. I mean, when they had Donovan Mitchell, they were really fun to watch. Honestly, I watched the playoffs when they went against the Mavericks, and I thought they were gonna win it, but Luka had different intentions. Whoa, the Wizards, bro. Washington Wizards. I do like the Wizards. I do. I'm gonna put them and love them. I love the Wizards. I love Jordan Poole, bro, but I'm so mad the Warriors got rid of him, low key. Cause I know Jordan Poole isn't as good as people thought he was supposed to be, but he still did a lot for our team, and he still had some great memories there in Golden State. And honestly, if he was still on our team, I think the Warriors would be a little bit better. But that might be a glaze, man. But that's the end of this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments which team is your guys' favorite NBA team. Let me know what video I should do next because I want to start doing videos for y'all and doing more different content, kind of switching it up, making a mixture here. But guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys like it. Make sure y'all like it, subscribe, turn on that bell not to miss one of my videos. And that is it, guys. So everybody have a good day and peace out.